Hello everyone, we are here live, late night where I am. It is 10:52 here. We are on late schedule. That's what happens when you cover news late. As we get on late schedule. Hang on. Test 1, 2. Okay. You can hear me. You can hear me. We have AJ moderating, and Sarah is moderating, and Melissa McQueen is moderating. Thank you. We have Nan B. and Ben Huffstetler here. Justin Rotkin, Lisa Remo, Arizona Jumper here. Carbon Forms, Weewick. Sharon Heberling from Jacksonville, Ben Huffstetler, Dave Moss. Kimberly Barr, Apocalypse No, Chef. Ben Huffstetler, Callie Voltaire is here. And, hang on. Kat Wilson, Selena Vibes, Weewick. Tony Del Monte, good to see you, Tony. He's in Minnesota. Marcia is here. Jake from State Farm. Marzell, Peppy the Frog. Marlena Martirano. Let's see. Porcupine Pancake Art. Apocalypse No is here. Did I say Carbon Forms? Sonic says, welcome to episode 481. Kimberly Barr, Paula Faust, Dave Moss, Mr. Miyagi, Gossamer, Mary Cad, Emily Andrews, Wendy Lincoln, Blake Robinson, Kat, Madison, Darren Markley, Honey Lava, Minibit, Hetty Silovitz is here. Jan Porter, you've got a friend in me. Tella Helen. Tella Helen is here. It's Tella Helen's first time. She says, from Western Mass. That's where my mom's side of the family is from. Western Mass. She says, love watching you. I am a disabled retired nurse. Well, so glad you're here. Hey guys, Tella Helen, she came over from the Lurkers Lounge. Now everybody from the Lurkers Lounge hates her because she has abandoned the Lurkers Lounge. But welcome to the chat. Lark Sporadic is here. Gail Lynn is here. Sharon Williams is here. John TBM, Kariba Guyan. Joe's Crayons. Polly is here. Budget Girl is here. 77 Pool Bob. Art Norman Jr. I gotta say a quick thanks to Dizzy Dale. Hey, thanks for the sticker, Dizzy Dale. Very nice of you. I haven't even done anything yet. Thank you, Dizzy Dale. It's very nice of you. Also, thank you to... Ooh, I gotta adjust the camera for a second. Tony Del Monte. Thank you, Tony. Tony says his project of cover songs is almost complete on the Beast. We will check out Tony's channel in a little bit and see what new songs he's put up there. Thank you, Tony. I hope you're well. And also, thank you. It's very nice of you. Stephen 7 Pounder, who says, for soup, Italian wedding. I don't even get it. Is that what happens in an Italian wedding? There's soup? Stephen 7 Pounder, it's very nice of you. Very much appreciated. I haven't even done anything yet. Is that, what do you, can you clarify what you mean by soup, Italian wedding? Stephen's in Western Massachusetts, too. Yeah, I have relatives who are from Springfield and Longmeadow. So thank you, Stephen 7 Pounder. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Jake from State Farm. Jake says, do something already. Exactly. Thank you, Jake. Jan says, Italian wedding soup? Oh, Italian wedding is a soup? No. You learn something new every day, don't you? I had no idea. Wedding soup. Italian wedding soup is an Italian soup consisting of green vegetables and meat. I had no idea. I've never heard of this until now. I might have to try it, Stephen 7 Pounder. That and Grandma Pizza. If I can find a place that serves that and Grandma Pizza, I can try them both. Budget Girl is here. So thanks again, Dizzy Dale, Tony Del Monte, Stephen 7 Pounder, and also Jake from State Farm. Thank you so much. Dorian McLean is here from Arizona. Mix-a-Lot, Stand for Truth, Lou Hastings. Marzell. Mior Half Zudin is here. Gossamer 86 is here. Kitten Duo. Melissa McQueen is moderating, along with AJ and Sarah. John Gidry is here. Mick Jen. Fabulegs is here. I just wore some of my agenda-free Fabulegs underwear yesterday. I'm using the Fabulegs. I'm using the Fabulegs agenda-free TV pillowcase. It's on my bed right now. Emily Andrews is here. Fabulegs says Italian wedding is the best soup ever. Zipper is here. Peaceful Plants is here. Oh, thanks, Al. Al's my friend, and he's donating to the channel. Oh, Al. Thanks, Al. We had Al on. If you missed it, Al was on. Was it last time, Al, you were on? Yeah. If you go to the channel, maybe it's 3 days ago. See, if you go to the channel, you can go to the Meet the Viewer. See, it says Meet the Viewer playlist, and there's Al right there. There he is. You can watch all the Meet the Viewer episodes. Oh, hang on a second here. First of all, boy, people are being very nice. Thank you, Barb Filer. That's very kind of you. Again, I haven't done anything yet. So thank you, Barb. That's very nice of you. Also, Barb had a productive day. Very good. Thank you, C. Michelle Sparks. She says, for what you did last year. People are being too nice for no reason. Thank you, C. Michelle Sparks. Thank you, Tony Del Monte. Tony says he's accepted basic membership with Reverb. He has to leave AGTV Patreon and membership. That's okay, Tony. Tony, you have to do what you have to do. You know? So you don't have to, no need to apologize, Tony. Tony, you do what you have to do. Okay? So thank you, Tony. That's very nice of you. But do what, Tony, you do you. Do what you need to do. Not a problem. Thank you, Shaft. That's very kind of you. Shaft says, what is this channel about? Exactly. You got to say, Shaft, what is this channel about? Why does it keep coming up in my recommendations? Thank you, Shaft. Much appreciated. Thank you also, Dizzy Dale. Oh, thank you again, Dizzy Dale. So nice of you guys. Again, I haven't done anything. All I've done is come on late. All I've done is start the stream too late. That's all I did, is I started the stream too late. Stormwatcher is here. Hello, Stormwatcher. Doe of Malibu is here. Hello, Doe. Doe sent me a cool picture I'll show you later. Logger and Camp is here. Logger and Camp found some Gatorade in here today. Very nice, very nice. Desi is here. MSU Kiwi is here. Polly is here. Pagadocious is here. Thank you, Pagadocious, for your kind words. Carlos Rosa is here. Mr. Miyagi is here. Prosy. Brad. Look at how many people are up late. Kenro. Polly the Primate. You know, Tony, I've never used Reverb. I know nothing about, I couldn't know less about Reverb, Tony, because I've never used it. There might be like a, viewer. I would maybe see if there's like a Reverb subreddit and people are talking about Reverb there. Then people might know. Jonah Katz. Yeah, I'm going to talk about the football game, Jonah. Thanks for reminding me. I'll talk about that in a couple minutes. Hey, Linda Belk is moderating too. Thanks, Linda. Good to see you. Tella Helen says in Western Massachusetts there's a shortage of potatoes. Eric Lane is here. Rita is here. Dillamond is here. Paul M is here. Oh, Andrew Broadwater. Quick thank you to Andrew Broadwater. Thank you, Andrew. Much appreciated. Wow, you guys are too nice. For me, for all I've done is start the stream late. And thanks again, C. Michelle Sparks. Thank you, C. Michelle Sparks, from the Villages in Florida. I actually thought of C. Michelle Sparks because I saw a post about, a news post about the freezing temperatures in Florida. It was in the high 30s here this morning, but I looked on a map and I saw it was below freezing in the Villages. That's where C. Michelle Sparks is. It's supposed to be even colder. Orlando, next weekend, Orlando's supposed to get down to 33. 33 next weekend in Orlando. Paul says it's cold in Tampa. Excuse me. C. Michelle Sparks says, it's been terrible. It's been terrible. Mark Potashnik is here. Planet Awkward is here. You know, Planet Awkward, during the last stream we did last night, I just hadn't really eaten. My eating was all off yesterday. I didn't realize we'd be streaming at night, so I needed to. I was kind of by the end of the stream, I was quite hungry. I started to crash a little bit. I needed to eat something. Angel Baby Max is here. Oh, thanks, John A and PD. Thank you. John says PD wags and barks. Thank you, John. It's very kind of you. Pam Brockman is in Houston watching. Waukesha Pilot is here. Brad says, I can't eat those Cliff Bars. I am diabetic. So I always forget the exact... I've looked up diabetes multiple times, and I always forget the exact disorder, whether the sugar's too low or too high or whatever it is. I can't remember. So why is it that diabetic people can't have why is it that they can't have the Cliff Bar? Someone can. I've told you this before. My memory is just, some people, they can read something once and they just remember it, and I have looked it up multiple times. And I just forget. I forget the exact nature of the disease. I just never remember. Hold on, I gotta do this. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Jean Ann. Hey, thanks, Jean Ann. I haven't done anything yet. Thanks so much, Jean Ann. That's very nice of you. She says, shout out to the mods. Oops. Shout out to the mods. Inability of insulin to reduce blood sugar. I'm going to have to look it up again. I'll look it up and then I'll forget. Diabetes occurs when your blood glucose, also called blood sugar, is too high. NIDDK. Sometimes your body doesn't make enough or any insulin. Glucose then stays in your blood and doesn't reach your cells. Insulin helps glucose from food get into your cells. So is the idea that if you have diabetes, you can't eat a Cliff Bar because it'll really spike your glucose? I guess. In type 1 diabetes, the body does not produce insulin, says American Diabetes Association. The body breaks down the carbohydrates you eat into blood sugar, blood glucose that it uses for energy. Insulin is a hormone the body needs to get glucose from the bloodstream into the cells. Interesting. Dizzle Dog says you don't want to spike your blood sugar with diabetes because your pancreas doesn't produce enough insulin to bring it down. Rita says it's super dangerous if not managed. I have a friend who has to wear a pump because she shoots and drops so much. Yeah, I know people with diabetes. I always forget what the specific description of the disease is. Hey, Erica the pharmacist is here. My brain just doesn't work that way. Oh, Al says he got Keith's burger sauce and used it on his rice and pork. It was good. It is good. I told Al I like the burger sauce. Al got it. Al, you should tell Sean TV, because he's the one who sent it to me, that you like the Keith's burger sauce. Do you know what? I made chicken tonight and I forgot to use Keith's chicken sauce. I have another chicken breast here that I cooked. I'll use the chicken sauce tomorrow. I literally just forgot to use it. I was going to try it. Linda says her husband has diabetes, but he has it under control, especially since he lost about 30 pounds. That's good. HM is here. Barb also has diabetes. A lot of people have diabetes. An estimated 34.2 million people, about 10% of the population, has diabetes, according to NIDDK. That's a lot of people. Oh, thank you, Leslie B. Thank you, Leslie. I'm glad you've found the coverage useful, the Ukraine coverage. Thank you, Leslie B. That's very kind of you. Very nice of you. I really appreciate that. Also, thank you to Bob Messina. Thanks, Bob. Bob said you're going to need more Cliff Bars. I mean, I hope not, but I might. I hope that we're not covering that thing that much more. But we'll have to just see. Thank you, Bob. Not Cupcakes is here. Different description. Diabetes is a long-lasting health condition, says CDC, which affects how your body turns food into energy. Most of the food you eat is broken down into sugar, also called glucose, and released into your bloodstream. When your blood sugar goes up, it signals your pancreas to create insulin. Insulin acts like a key to let the blood sugar into your body cells for use as energy. If you have diabetes, your body either doesn't make enough insulin or can't use the insulin it makes as well as it should. So too much blood sugar stays in your bloodstream. Okay. I should remember that next time. I'm sure I'll forget it. Oh, thank you, Telehelen. This is Telehelen's first time in the chat. That's so nice of you. Thank you, guys. You're being too nice. So nice of you. Given that I haven't done anything yet. But thank you. Oh, I have to just check the, make sure no crazy news is happening. I think we're okay. I think. Oh, and thank you, Steven, 7-pounder. Steven says the secret sauce is just Duke's mayo, ketchup, and sweet relish. I'm confused. Secret sauce for the soup you mentioned, or that's like for chicken? That's Steven's special sauce. I don't know what Duke's mayo is. Duke's mayo. I've never had it. It's got twang. Have never had Duke's mayonnaise. Erica says it's the best mayo. I've never seen it before. Where do they sell it? I've literally never seen it. Steven says it's Southern. Oh, the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's where I was remembering the name from. They have a bowl game, the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's right. Rita says Duke's is the mayo of the South. Erica says it's in the South in my Publix. I don't know that they have it in my Publix. What are the ingredients? Eggs, water, vinegar, salt, paprika, some other stuff. Rita says it's way yummy, but not the best for you. I only have mayo when I have it on when I make tuna. Last night I made some tuna. I had some canned tuna, so I put a little mayo in it. That's the only time I use it. It's weird. I don't like the idea of mayo. Like, I would never sit and just eat mayo, but I do think it makes the tuna taste better. That's how I'm used to having tuna. Sarah says Duke's is in the South. I had no idea. Duke's mayo. They're verified on Twitter. Oh, Tony's been playing Wordle Unlimited. Yeah, we might play Wordle tonight. Tony, probably the more you play, the better you'll get. Okay, let's see here. So I first want to talk about. Oh, really quick. Let me just do this. We'll see what new songs Tony has on his YouTube channel. Beverly Hills. He's doing all the bee covers now. Big City Nights. That's a good thumbnail for Big City Nights. Look, Tony, look at your thumbnail for Big City Nights. It's like perfect. Block Rockin' Beats. Blue Morning, Blue Day, Blue Suede Shoes, Blueberry Hill. So many new songs. Bushfire. I like Bushfire. Call Me. California Girls. Cannonball. Nice work, Tony. You can see him on his YouTube channel. Tony Del Monte. Okay, I want to be begin by, what is this here? Hold on. Okay. Let's kind of begin here. So yeah, I'm on my late schedule. I mean, we were up till after midnight covering news last night. So yeah, it's like I'm pretty kind of tired because we've been doing the last week I've been sort of switching off between covering the Ukraine stuff, and then when I'm not covering the Ukraine stuff, I've been like trying to read about the Ukraine stuff and read up on it and learn about it. So I've been so busy with the Ukraine stuff. And then the streams are like longer than 4 hours, and they tend to be pretty intense. So I'm pretty tired from all that. But I mean, you got to cover it. You know, I'm only covering it because I'm interested in it. So I want to, like, when I'm not on the air, I want to read. That's what I was doing today. I was reading about it. Seize the day. I don't think Ukraine's going to be taking anything back. I think that's kind of far beyond what they'll be able to do. But just my opinion seize the day. So I disagree with your friend. Anyways, though, welcome seize the day. Al says not a lot of super in-depth video coverage out there of Ukraine. You can find some videos here and there. I mean, it's just I think for a lot of people they don't really follow Ukraine. I mean, if there's like a war there, people might follow it. But again, also remember, it's also the U.S. right now isn't for I mean, like I follow it, and the people watching the coverage follow it, but for a lot of people won't really get into a story. A lot of people who are, like, say, in the U.S. won't really get into a story initially if it's not like directly involving the U.S. So it's still international news. It's a weird thing. I think for some people who are following it, it's like this enormous story. But for a lot of other people, they're really not even following it. No, see, the news channels have been talking about it for the last week. They've been talking about it fairly regular. I mean, not nonstop, but they've been covering it. Al says it's enormous. Enormous. Yeah, it is. It is. So, anyways, so we're going to be covering that more. It's just it's been. I'm kind of like doing that. Like whenever I have free time, I'm reading about it and trying to learn more about it. So it's kind of a little bit tiring. Hey, Sabrina Twist is here. Oh, Tony says Al Jazeera English was covering it. Yeah, I haven't been watching them lately. I sometimes forget they're on. I figured out I could get them on my TV because I can put it on my Chromecast. Linda says it's very tiring talking and reading about possible wars. Rita says I get my international news through AFTV, BBC, and Sky. Stormwatcher says, I am following Alexander Vindman and Michael McFall. They both have first-hand knowledge. Sees the Day says her friend is from Ukraine and has family still there. I was surprised she's not seemingly concerned or thinking about it. There's a bunch of articles about people in Ukraine and what they think about it. I mean, a lot of people are certainly concerned, but I was reading an article today talking about how people there are sort of, well, there's in a sense in which they're not really used to this, but they're used to having, I mean, there's been an ongoing war in eastern Ukraine going on for years. Also, the government's been like playing it down there. So I don't, I don't have a great sense. There's clearly a lot of people are very concerned. Anyways, so we'll be doing more coverage of that. We will be doing more coverage of it. I do the coverage when there's like a big update to give. So like last night I went on the air because there was the part about the U.S. ordering the families of the embassy staff to leave the country. So, that's I don't. It's not like everyday coverage. It's like if there's a big development every day, I'll cover it every day. It just depends. It just depends on what the developments are, honestly. So we'll see. Stephen is ex-military. Thanks for your service. So anyways, so we'll be doing more of that. And let's see here. Oh, so last night, we went on the air to cover it. Rita says she's excited about the Olympics. I might not watch the Olympics because it's in China. I might have a personal boycott of the Olympics. I'm not kidding you. But, that's you do you. You guys all do you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm going to say what I'm doing. Anyways, last night, we finished the coverage like after midnight. And so the football game, which was it was supposed to be a good football game, right? The Bills Chiefs game. I hadn't watched the game. I didn't know what happened. The only thing I knew what happened by the time we got done, the only thing I knew what happened last night is that the Chiefs had won the game. That's all I knew. I couldn't avoid hearing that, but I knew nothing else about the game. So what I did is I had the game recorded from YouTube TV. So while I was like making my food after the game and eating my food, I was watching the game and I was like skipping through the commercials, and kind of watching it fast. It was such a good game. It was like one of the best football games I've ever seen. But it was such a good game that even though I knew the Chiefs won, I couldn't believe what was happening. Like it was that good. It was that good a game that even though I knew the winner, I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. I can't imagine having watched that game live because I knew who was going to win. And for those of you who like football, it was I think one of the better games they've had in the playoffs, probably in the history of the league. Polly says it was a crazy shootout. Mahomes is a man among boys. I mean, both games yesterday were crazy, but that one, the second one, was like especially crazy. Rick says, I don't own a TV. If I can't stream it, I don't see it. Oh, Salongirl is here. I can open Salongirl's letter. Salongirl's letter is still... We're going to open Salongirl's letter. Salongirl, don't go anywhere. We'll open it in like 2 minutes. Carrot Lucy thought it was good. It was one of the best NFL games, like ever. Tony said the Pat McAfee show was great today. I didn't really have much of a chance to like read and watch stuff about it. I was focusing today on the Ukraine stuff, but I'd like to read and watch some more about the games. Hey, Gringo is here from Mexico City. Gringo says all the games this weekend were insane. Jock Godbout is here. Marzel is here. Oh, thank you for the additional donation. Stephen 7-pounder. Thank you, Stephen. Much appreciated, Stephen. I really appreciate your support. Caracassus is also here. Yeah, I agree with Caracassus. The overtime is really dumb. The problem with the overtime in the NFL is that the coin flip matters so much. It's such an advantage to get the ball first. It's really stupid. It should really definitely... I mean, I think most fans think it should be changed. Hey, Stephen. No politics, Stephen. Stephen, keep the politics out. I don't know if you're aware of that rule here, Stephen. We just hang out here. We chill out and have a good time. We don't get into the politics. Tony says, could we see 2 years in a row a team will play on its home field? Because the Super Bowl last year was in Tampa Bay, right? Was that what happened? I can't remember. And yeah, it's supposed to be in LA this year, the Super Bowl, right? It's in LA this year, and the Rams are in the championship game, if I have all of this right. Tony says, right. Callie Voltaire says, yes, it is. Callie Voltaire, are you going to use your connections in California to get a ticket to the Super Bowl? Am I doing Super Bowl live? No, I've never done Super Bowl. Well, if I do the Super Bowl live, I can't watch the Super Bowl. How am I supposed to watch the Super Bowl if I'm doing Super Bowl live? That doesn't make any sense. Jonas says the NFC Championship and the Super Bowl are in the same location. Brendan has a ticket for the Super Bowl or had a ticket for a past Super Bowl. I have never been to a Super Bowl. I have never been to a Super Bowl before. Alibaba is here. Hey, let's open Salongirl's. Oh, Barb mentioned the Puppy Bowl. Are they having Puppy Bowl again this year, where they show puppies on a football field, on a miniature football field? Kavit mentions tickets. I wonder if you can look up tickets at Super Bowl tickets. What's the ticket site called? What's the ticket site called? Oh, Callie Voltaire is going to the Super Bowl, guys. Callie Voltaire is going to the Super Bowl. That's pretty cool. StubHub. Okay, let's see what the Super Bowl tickets, StubHub. These are so the ones way up here are it's like to sit like at the here. I can't hold on here. Can I make this so you can see it? Here we go. See, all the way up here, it costs $8,000 to sit here, $8,000 here, $7,900, $7,600, Now, once you get down here, it's like 18,000. It's also L.A. You know, the thing is, remember, it's in L.A., so like a lot of people in like the entertainment business are just going to want to be there. There's like if it was in a different city, I think the tickets would be a lot less. But it's in L.A. In L.A. Like people in the business will want to say they're going. You've got a friend of me says you can buy a car for that. Well, people going probably have a good deal of money, or they're Cali Voltaire. Al says, I think NFL games look better on TV anyway. So there you go. They're on. You can look up on StubHub. I wonder what the face value of these is. I mean, if you got these, if you were like, do some season ticket holders get these or something? You could just get it, you get your ticket and just sell it on StubHub, and you make like, $7,000 each ticket. Then you got to pay taxes on that, though. Excuse me. Oh, Bob says if LA, Bob says people will be paying a lot more if LA is in it. I do wonder if the prices are high because the Rams have a chance of being in it. If the Rams lose, would the prices go down a bit? Kathy Moran says 30-second ad is for up to 6.5 million. Kavit says lowest is 5,500 on Ticketmaster. AJ is here. Did I say I see AJ before? Well, thank you, AJ, for modding. AJ says tickets will definitely soar if the Rams make it. Oh, Shaft points out that if the Rams lose, the 49ers will be in it. And there'll be a lot of people from San Francisco, including like people who work in the tech industry with lots of money who want to go. That's true. That is true. Maybe it won't make a difference who wins the championship game for the prices of the tickets. Anyways. All right. Hey, we should open. I want to open Salongirl's letter because Salongirl sent this letter here, and she's watching now. Tania Henry here is here. The Ralph is here. Miss Ravioli is here. Yes, Strive Research, the mods just posted the P.O. box, the UPS box address. Okay. All right, I'm going to get Salongirl's letter. By the way, I don't know that we're going to open. I don't think we're going to open packages tonight because it's already so late. But just so you know, I did pick up like 4 different things at the UPS store today. So if you sent me something, it might actually be here, but we'll open it down the line. All right, hang on. I'm going to grab the letter. Look who it's from. Look who it's from. See, it's from Salongirl. I hope Salongirl's still here. We'll probably play Wordle, Jake. Why do people keep nagging me about Wordle? I mean, guys, don't you know this about the streams, guys? We'll do what I want to do. So people keep saying, are we doing this? Are we playing a game? Are we playing Wordle? Are we doing this? Well, wait and see. Wait and see. Since when do I provide you with a schedule of the stream? Have I ever done such a thing? Are we doing this? Are we doing that? Well, be patient and wait and see. Or tune in tomorrow. I mean, you know, what can I say? I feel like you're demanding something we just don't do. If you need a stream where you know exactly what's going to happen in advance, this is not the stream for you. I'm sorry, but that's just not what we do here. Rita says, I think you've turned everyone into Wordle addicts. We have to do a 12-step support group. But this is not one person. This is multiple people who've done it in this stream. That's why I'm saying not one person. Multiple people have done it. Multiple. Is Salongirl still here? Hey, Nibi is here. Rita says she still doesn't get it. Rita, you're not. I think you haven't. Rita, you're smart. You can get it. If you tried, you'd get it. I think you're not really trying, Rita, to get it. Oh, Salongirl's here. All right, hang on. Using my pocket knife. I think it's a holiday card. It's been here for a while. Oh, see, happy holidays. See, it says happy holidays. Aw. It's lovely. It's like we get to go back to the holidays. Oh, hey, first of all, thank you for the donation. That's very nice. Salongirl sent a very nice donation. That's very kind of you, Salongirl. And she says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Warmest regards for the holiday season, Salongirl. That's very nice of you, Salongirl. Thank you. It's very kind of you. I'll put the card behind me right now. Thank you, Salongirl. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. I appreciate that. There it is. We get to have the holiday card up at the end of January. Well, I'm glad we waited for you to be here to open it. Big thanks to Salongirl. Did I get a lot of cards? I don't really send and receive holiday cards with people, but some of the viewers sent some. Andrew Broadwater and some of the other viewers sent them. We had a couple episodes where we showed them. So thank you. Move it over a little bit so we can see it. Okay. Tony's channel is going to be 15 years old. You had an early YouTube channel, Tony. You were an early adopter. Now, The other thing I needed to show you from earlier is Doe from Malibu still here? Doe, are you still here? Doe from Malibu? My schedule is so late now. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Everything's too late. But what can I do? What can I do? I mean, I could do something about it, but the news ends up happening late. No, Doe of Malibu, Sarah, was here before. But I think Doe of Malibu might not be here anymore. Well, Doe will be on here at some point. Hey, let's thank our mods. Sarah, Linda Belk, Melissa McQueen, AJ. Thank you, mods. Oh, Doe is here. Okay, I can show the picture. See? There you go. I can show the picture I was sent. If I can find it. Here it is. Doe of Malibu said he used to go to like shows and sell stuff, and then he had a cardboard cutout of Tim Allen from Tool Time that he got from somebody who worked on Tool Time, and he would always put it at the booth where he was selling stuff. And then he said one year they were doing a big car show, and Tim Allen was actually at the car show, and he went over to Doe's booth and took a picture. So it's Tim Allen with the cutout of himself at the card show. And then I don't know if this is Doe's wife or who this is. Hang on. Jake says Tim Allen is a big classic car fan. Why can't I do this? So I'll show you one of the pictures. I'll show you a couple. Let's see. Hold on. Why is this not working? Twitter's acting a little strange. Why is it acting so strange? Why are you acting so strange, Twitter? I don't know. It's so odd. Anyways, let me do it this way. I'll just do it this way. Same difference. Oh, it's Doe's wife. So this is Tim Allen and the Tim Allen cutout in Doe's wife at the car show. There they are, see? They're at the car show. Tim Allen came over to see his cutout. I guess he signed it. There you go. That's a fun picture. Here's another one with him, just him in the picture. Close-up shot. Oops, I can't get it over. There you go. Very nice. Well done, Doe of Malibu. Callie Voltaire says, how nice of Tim Allen. I don't know, Miss Ravioli, why he didn't get in the picture with them. Miss Ravioli says, why isn't he in the picture? Doe, are you in the other picture? There's another picture here. Are you in this one, Doe? I don't even know. I don't know if Doe's one of those people. Kenneth Colton is here. Good to see you, Kenneth. Hi, Kenneth. How are you? Yeah, how are you feeling? As Michelle Lee says, how are you feeling, Kenneth? Mr. Cheese Dip is here. Joe's Crayons is here. What is Blake Robinson talking about? Does anybody know what Blake Robinson is talking about in Blake Robinson's last comment? What's that all about? Doe says, I took the picture. None of those people is Doe. Doe took the picture. Okay, thanks, Doe. That's fun. Kenneth says, I got better than got sick again. This damn nasty cold won't go away. Now, at some point, didn't you have the virus at some point, Kenneth, or not? I don't remember. Ted Dixon is here. Good to see you, Ted Dixon. Al says, Fabulegs love the pillowcase. Yeah, I love mine too. So, Kenneth, you don't have COVID anymore, but you're still sick. Eric Chambers is here. Dylan is really in Italy? Is Dylan really in Italy? Tony said, a friend of mine on my floor has COVID. I hope your friend feels better. Andrew, I hope you feel better. Somebody I follow on Twitter said they had the virus, and I wonder if they've posted today. I didn't even check. They said they weren't feeling well. Oh no, they were posting today. They didn't post themselves though. They said they had lost their sense of smell and taste. One moment, please. One moment, please. Excuse me. Ben Huffdetler says he is still recovering from the virus. Okay. Doe, thanks for stopping by. Lisa Remo says, the only good thing about having COVID is I did absolutely nothing, so my back didn't hurt. Al, I'm going to keep the name private in the interest of privacy. Eric, Edward's no longer allowed in the chat. Eric Chambers, you must have missed that. Eric is gone. Edward is gone. Edward couldn't behave himself, so Edward is officially gone. No more Edward. Unfortunately, it was too bad. Oh, it's Sammy's birthday. Hey, happy birthday, Sammy boy. Is your birthday the 24th or what? Or the 25th? Before midnight, we should play today's Wordle, by the way. But one of our viewers is going to spoil it, I'm sure. One of our viewers is going to spoil it, as they always do. Oh, Dylan lives in Italy. Let's just do this. I assume this is today. I assume this is yesterday's. Well, whatever. I assume this is the 24th. Oh, it has an L in it. It has an L. It doesn't end AL, so it's got to be EL, IL, OL, AE. How about level? I think it's going to be EL. Bevel, level. I'm just guessing. But I don't want to guess those, because if I guess those, then I'm not guessing a lot of words. Oh no, E's not in it. E's not in it. Can't be level. E's not in it. How about that? So it's not AL. It's not EL. It's got to be IL, OL, or UL. How about that? Unless there's a letter before the L. Or ALL. How about A? No, A's not in it. It could end LL. Could be like spill, but it's not spill. How about ILL? Or OLL? Maybe it ends LL. Hey, you know what? Ben Huffdetler says ghoul. Ben wants us to get ghoul. I'm good guessing ghoul because it's 4 new letters. Although if it's really ghoul, Ben, that means you cheated. Okay, there we go. It has an O and an L. How about it could be? It's not troll. How about droll? How about droll? DROLL. Oh, one of our viewers said drool. Tania said drool. Drool's a good guess too. Oops. Wow. Oh, we didn't guess I. We didn't guess I yet. Oil. It could be OIL. It could be OIL. Oh no. Could be something OIL. Oh, oil. Broil. No, it's not. There's no R in it. There's no R in it. We know that. I forgot about the I. OIL. Oh no. No R. We got to get something with an I think. Or something OLL. It's not spoil. It doesn't have an S in it. Guys, none of these letters are in it. Why do people keep saying spoil? Do you just not follow what's going on? Again, it's like people just don't pay attention. Nightbot just told you what the rules are. How about, it's not droll. Well, oil, foil. We gotta just make a guess. We want to guess an I. It's not OAL. OLL. I wish it were troll. Kathy, we put the rules in the chat. I feel pretty bad that I can't even guess. I feel like it needs to be OLL or OIL. I'm probably wrong about that. I got one. It could be OWL. How about is anything OWL? That's owl. I was thinking of like a trowel or something like that. That's not right. Well, anyways. Oh, could it be growl? It's not growl, but that growl is G-R. It's not growl because there's no R, but could it be G-R-O-W-L would be growl. How about prowl? No, but see, it can't be P. There's no R in it. There's no R in it. But that's another way it could finish. O-W-L. How about that? It must start. Oh, knoll? Isn't like a knoll a group of trees or something? Or a branch? What does knoll mean? Knoll is a small hill. We're going to guess knoll. Oh, there you go. We did it. That's a tough one. That was like the hardest one I've ever done. That was the hardest one ever. Because a lot of people wouldn't even know the word. I barely remembered the word. Oh, the grassy knoll, says Rita. I think now at midnight, I don't know if there's going to be a new one at midnight. Good job, guys. The fun part to me is like when you have it like this and you're trying to figure out like what letter fits in here. Only one vowel. As Apocalypse says. Michelle Lee says, so glad it's over. Jay Fiorello says, I did that one about an hour ago. It was a toughie. No one spoiled it. No one spoiled it. In about a minute, we'll see if the new one is up. Chris Lund is here. Oh, it says on the screen. Chris is right. It says the new one is in... No, where's Sittings? Where does it say where the new one is? Oh, it's now. It's now. Okay. I like to do steal first, but I'll do a different word. Does anyone have a word they want to do first? Preferably with an SST, with like common letters in it. Pick a word with common letters in it. Not like spooks or something with an X. Stole. All right, Rita says stole. Rita said stole. That's fine. All right, starts with S. Starts with S. Why are you guessing ST? There's no T in it. How hard is this? I just don't understand. Ben wants us to get smack. We're gonna guess smack just because Ben chose smack. It's 4 new letters. Okay, we know there's an A. But A is not in that place. So I think we should guess something with N and I. N, I, and A. How about snail? No, snail won't work. N, I, and A in a word. We need N, I, and A so we can guess all of those. N, I, and A. No, I want to guess I. I want to have the I in there. Because I want to see if there's if I's in the word. Can you give me a 5-letter word beginning with S that has N, I, and A in it? Hold on. I'm gonna hide somebody in a second. Nicole, why are you guessing 6-letter words? No, it's not. It's not snail because A isn't in the right place. Guys, please, 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 for the love of God, read what Nightbot says. The rules are easy. Please do not post in the chat unless you've read the rules and comprehended them. I mean, really. Fabulegs, there's no proper nouns. It's not proper nouns. So no one can give me anything with an A and an I. Oh, how about this? How about sales or something? S-A-I-L-S. S-A-I-L-S. Now, I'd prefer to have something else. But, oh, there's no L in it, though. There's no L. There's no L. So that's the one. Oh, no, we want N. S-A-I-N-T? No. I'm trying to find the word to guess. I want to guess a word with an I, an N, and an A in it. But I can't figure out one that with a 5-letter word with I, N, and A that we can guess. No one's listening to me. No one's listening to me. I keep saying I want to have a word with an I in it. And everybody's suggesting these words, they don't have an I in it. I told you, I want to guess a word with an I in it. And people just don't listen to me. Spain is a proper noun. It doesn't have proper nouns. I don't think. Just do saint. But then we're wasting a letter. And if we do snail, then we know the A's wrong. I feel like we can do a better job of this. I guess we can't. I guess there's no word that does what I want. It's too bad. There must be. Slain has the A in the wrong place. Satin has a T in it. We know there's no T in the word. Oh, sugar's not a bad one to guess because sugar has a U. Let's do Erica the pharmacist says sugar. That's no, I don't want. Sugar is good because it has A in a different place and it has 3 new letters. We'll try sugar. Hey, did somebody cheat? Erica, did you cheat? Did Erica cheat? Erica, did you cheat? Did Erica the pharmacist cheat? That's what I want to know. There were a few cheaters. Who cheated? Who cheated? The reason I chose sugar is I thought it was it was what I liked about it is it used a new vowel that we hadn't used. It used an A in a different place and it used 3 other letters we hadn't used, and one of those 3 other letters was a vowel. So that's kind of what I was looking for. Oh, Erica claims she didn't cheat. So far the poll is 3-1 against her cheating. Linda, can you see the poll? Erica, does it go by time zone? Does it go by time zone? Maybe it does. Maybe you're using a VPN, Erica. Jake, somebody could cheat if they finished the game before I did. Okay, we're ending the poll. You should have been able to see the poll. Now, the one other thing I want to see is, what I had heard. Someone told me that Wordle Unlimited, you can actually do a 6-letter. You can set the number of letters. Erica's sending proof that she didn't cheat. Number of letters, 6. This is incredible. We're gonna do 6 letters. 6 letters. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, Al told me. Al Bow told me this. Thank you, Al. Al told me. Blake says I stand with Erica. Okay, so we're doing 6 letters for the first time. Things just got crazy. We need a 6-letter word. Hey, can somebody find a word with like all the vowels in it? Or lots of vowels? Pagadocious says saline. Let's do saline. Okay, the last letter is E. There's an N and an S. There's no A, there's no I. I think we should get something with an O and a U. O and U are the only 2 other vowels. I don't know. But it's, Eric, I don't even know what that word is. Blake, that's not a word. No one's guessing now. No one's guessing now. Madison, you don't understand the rules. If you're guessing spouse, you don't understand the rules. You don't understand the colors. At a certain point, you just got to guess something. Eric Chambers does not understand the rules. Blake Robinson does not understand the rules. All right, I'm gonna do a guess. You shouldn't really. I wouldn't be hung up on the word. I just try to find a word with a bunch of letters in it. All right, we're gonna find a word. Let's find a 6-letter word that ends with E that has N and S in it. Let's see here. That's what we need. So, Nace. O. It's harder to think of 6-letter words. That's the issue. It's hard to think of 6-letter words. It's very interesting how it's much harder to just come up off the top of your head with 6-letter words. I just want to come up with a guess. I was going to say, I was going to say inside. It can't be inside because inside has an I in it. But inside would have an N and an S and an N with the E. So inside was a close guess. Linda Gordon, you don't understand the rules if you're guessing couple. Guys, what do we know? We know E is in the word and is in the last position. We know N and S are in the word but are in the wrong position. And we know L, A, L, and I are not in the word. I would say 3/4 of the suggestions from the chat, maybe more, are words that can't be right because you're not listening to the rules. Linda says she might. Sarah says, I think Linda was trying to get you new letters to try. So you could do the game that way. That'd be a way to do the game. I prefer, though, to try to come up with new letters that incorporate what we know already. Erica says 6 is too hard. Yeah, I just, again, I don't understand. I mean, I understand that it's hard. What I don't understand is why 4/5 of the guesses in the chat just completely ignored the colors and what the colors are telling us. I mean, somebody says browse. Well, browse doesn't have an N in it. Does browse have an N in it? Snooze. Well, S isn't the first letter. We know S isn't the first letter, so how can it be snooze? You've got a friend of me who says, I don't really understand this game. What is so hard? What is so hard about these rules? Look at what Nightbot says. Look at what Nightbot says right now. What is hard about these rules? If you can't understand this game, then you're not trying. You're literally not trying. Gray equals letter is not in the word. Yellow equals right letter, wrong place. Green equals right letter, right place. If you don't understand the game, then you're literally just not trying to understand it. Because the rules are very clear and obvious. If you're sitting there saying, I don't understand this game, and you've been here for a while, you really need to take 15 seconds and actually slow your head down and actually just read the 3 lines that Nightbot says. Censure. Censure is 7 letters. Unsure. Unsure we could guess. We could guess unsure, even though it has 2 U's. Why not guess unsure? Because it has an N in another place. It has an S in another place. It has an E in the right place. Let's get this. Unfortunately, we're wasting, like we could be trying another letter here. We're having 2 years, but who cares? I would have made a lousy school teacher. No, I would have made a good school teacher because I wouldn't have put up with nonsense and people just refusing to take 20 seconds of their time to read the rules and just wasting everybody's time by guessing wrong guesses that are doomed to fail because they don't spend they're in such a rush they won't spend 20 seconds of their valuable time reading the 3-line rules. Ooh, wait, insure. No, it can't. It's insure. There it is. Fine. Done. Wow. How about that? With 6 letters, it's the real challenge with 6 letters is just coming up with 6-letter words. It's so much harder to come up with 6-letter words. I never thought that having played this for a week on the stream, The biggest problem would be that people still haven't bothered to take 20 seconds of their life to read the rules. Yeah, see, Marzel says, you would have been a great school teacher. People just read the tiny, measly rules. Exactly. Erica wants me to clear her name that she didn't cheat. No, we're done. We're done with that game for the night. No more of that. It's too frustrating. I might have to play alone from now on. Because at least that way the rules get followed. Erica, where did you send it? Hang on. What is going on here? Where did you send it, Erica? Twitter? Which Twitter? Lookner? Or Lookner channel? Oh, here it is. Erica sent a photo in. This is Erica's proof. How is this proof she didn't cheat? How is this supposed to prove you didn't cheat? You sent me a score that says, it doesn't say the date on it. It doesn't say the word on it. There's nothing whatsoever. Well, it actually has one letter down here, a K in it. But I'm not sure how is this supposed to prove that you're not cheating? K isn't in sugar. Okay. This could have been from, maybe you took this 10 days ago. Maybe you took this 10 days ago so you could send it as proof whenever you cheat on live streams. No, I don't think Erica cheated, actually. I don't think she cheated. I just have an issue with her telling me that this is proof that she didn't cheat, because it just isn't. But I do not think she cheated. The issue of whether she cheated is independent from the issue of whether what she sent me is any kind of proof. She said, I added to it. I knew you were going to say that. Because you knew that it actually wasn't proof? Oh, I see what you're saying. Wait, none of this is proof. You're basically you're sending me your game picture from when you did the word Knoll. Right? So what does this show me? What is this proving? So you sent me this. So fine. So you played Wordle when the word was KNO something. Probably when it was Knoll, but I'm not sure about that. So what does that show? It says she hasn't played Sugar yet? I don't know. How does this prove she hasn't played Sugar? She showed me a screenshot of the word before sugar. That proves she hasn't played Sugar? How? You're all gaslighting me. The things I'm saying are obviously true. It's obvious that it doesn't prove it. And yet you guys are acting like I should be understanding that it proves it. It says there's 51 minutes till the next game. So she could have played it 51 minutes before midnight, and then midnight. If somehow she got the word if somehow she got the new one, I mean, I probably started playing 2 minutes after it came out, Sugar. So if somehow she got Sugar 2 minutes before me and then finished the game, she could have suggested in the chat. I don't think she did at all. This is not a discussion about whether she cheated. The discussion about was whether anything that she sent me constitutes proof or even solid evidence that she didn't cheat. And I don't see how this constitutes that evidence. There's nothing time stamped on here. Callie Voltaire, it's not just that. You work in court, she says, it doesn't prove beyond reasonable doubt. It doesn't even contribute to any real, doesn't even strongly contribute it's not even strong evidence. The only way the 51 minutes was matter is if she sent me a screenshot that had some kind of verifiable timestamp that said, like, this was done at Eastern time or something. I don't know. It's just, again, what would prove it is if she sent me a screenshot of her completing a game with Noel, and that game was played after midnight Eastern time, then that would suggest that she didn't cheat, because it would suggest that she did not have the new word yet when I had it. She put a timestamp yet now? She sent me something else? Okay, now this is better. I mean, is this conclusive proof? No, because you can imagine a world in which this was, doctored. But assuming this is not doctored, this is better. See, what this is this is her computer screen, and it says, oh, you can't see it yet. It says down here 11:23 p.m. Well, what time? It says 11:23 p.m. Well, actually, no. This isn't better. I don't know what time zone you're on. If your computer was on Eastern time, this isn't helpful at all. Because this would be better if it said 11:23 p.m. Central Time. But I don't know what time zone your computer's on. Well, it doesn't say it's Central Time. I don't know what you're doing over there. I know you're in Central Time. I don't know what you have your computer set to. Again, this is no way. I don't think she cheated. I don't at all think she cheated. We're simply having a discussion of what constitutes evidence that she didn't cheat. No one's even understanding what I'm saying. Bob says, Erica, we believe you. Are you not listening? Nobody's listening to me tonight. People have just stopped listening to me on these streams. They don't listen to me when I explain the rules of Wordle. And I say over and over again, this is not about whether she cheated. I don't think she cheated. And people are like, Erica, I believe you. I believe you. I don't think you cheated. Well, I just said that. This is not about whether she cheated. No one's listening to me. We're not talking about whether she cheated. We're talking about whether anything she sent me is evidence that she didn't cheat. Got all the chat gaslighters. Okay, this is finally better. Finally, it took her 4 times. She finally gave me what was required. After 4 times. Look, this is her computer. It says Central Time. It's on Central Time, right? So hold on a second here. At 11:26 Central Time, after midnight Eastern Time, let's assume there was no funny business going on here and she just played it. The word was not sugar. So this shows that she did not have the sugar Wordle available at the time that we were playing it. Fine. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. See? Unfortunately, it took 4 revisions to get there. Callie Voltaire says, good job defending your case. Exactly, because that's what happens in court. In court, you get 4 chances. You can get 3 trials, and then if you're guilty 3 times, you can keep presenting more and more evidence on a new trial. And then the 4th trial, you finally present sufficient evidence, and then you're not guilty. Then the jury lets you off. So well argued. Rick says, just like Perry Mason. That's the problem with the big problem with this channel is nobody listens to me. And also nobody stops and thinks. People don't think about what they're saying. So when we're doing Wordle, people rush, and they want to type, and yap, and no one will just take 15 seconds to lead the instructions. And similarly with this thing with Erica, no one will, I explain what I'm doing, and I say it's not about whether she's cheating, and it's about whether what she's providing me actually constitutes evidence that she didn't cheat. And people just don't listen to me saying that because they're all too busy doing this. Everybody's too busy doing this. And they're not using this. They can't stop doing this for 15 seconds to use this. And so then we waste all this time. That's this channel in a nutshell. What can I say? That's what it is. Everybody's in such a rush to type and yap. Yeah, right. Titania says, can you repeat it? I wasn't listening. Exactly. No one's listening to me when I say that. Callie Voltaire, I think I was not attempting to give an analogy where my analogy involved exact similarities between the court situation and this situation. I feel like the point of my analogy is not undermined by the fact that I was not that the court situation I discussed was not exactly as it is in court, in that sense that you mentioned. No, Fabulegs, we're done for the night. We're done for the night with that game. No more of that game. Did I miss a donation? Oh, no. Thank you, Tony. Tony, I missed it. I was so busy dealing with this stuff. Tony says it goes to 11-letter words. Tony, maybe next time we'll try a 7-letter word, but not tonight. I can't take it anymore tonight. I can't do it anymore tonight. Thank you, Tony. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Tony, next time we'll try a longer word. Oh, thank you. I missed a couple donations. I missed a donation from Dizzledog. Thank you, Dizzledog. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that, Dizzledog. Thank you. Also, thank you to Jake from State Farm, who says Callie Voltaire will have a deposition submitted to you in the morning. Thank you, Jake. Jake, Tony, and Dizzledog, thank you. Very kind of you. Man. No more Wordle tonight. Because you guys can't handle it. That's why. You guys cannot handle it anymore, Wordle. So we're not having any more Wordle. All right, hang on one moment. I got to do a quick news check. Quick news check. Quick news check. Yeah, Anita says this is why we can't have nice things. Okay. We're back. M is here. NA818 is here. Hey, thanks to our mods. Sarah and AJ are here. I think that's it. Lamar Watkins is here. Hey, Lamar. We'll try again next time. Okay, what we need to do is... We did that. Hey, you know what happened a few days ago? I meant to tell you guys about this. So like last week, I bought some corn. And then for whatever reason, I didn't make it. Like I thought I'd want it, and then I would eat something and be like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore, so I'm not going to have my corn. And then usually I try to eat corn within the first, you want to eat it as fresh as possible. But like as a maximum, I'll let it go for 2 extra days. I'll eat it 2 days later. And sometimes it doesn't taste very good after 2 days. But like last week, I had this corn that had been there. I'd bought 3 days before. 3 days before. And I thought I should just throw it out. There's no way it's gonna be good. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna boil some water, and I'm gonna see how the corn is. And it was so good. It looked good. It tasted nice and sweet. It was amazing. 3-day-old corn. It's been sitting in the fridge for 3 days. Now, maybe if it tasted that good 3 days later, maybe it would have tasted incredible, fresh. I don't know. But I have never had corn 3 days old taste like that corn tasted. Dizzle Dog, frozen corn is different. I'm talking about corn on the cob. Corn on the cob does not stay long. Sabrina says you've had it up to 5 days in the fridge. I can't keep it that long. Let's see what the website says. 1 to 3 days. How long does corn on the cob last? Green Matters says it lasts from 1 to 3 days before spoiling. Well, it was 3 days. Maybe I was 1 to 3. That means 3 might not last. Still Tasty says 1 to 3 days. 1 to 3 days. Yeah, it was in the husk when I bought it. Kangaroo Island TV says it lasts weeks in the fridge. Kangaroo Island TV, I never... If when I've tried to cook corn, usually after 2 days, it usually tastes terrible. Much longer Kangaroo Island TV? Jan Porter. That's old. Jan Porter, that news is a month old and it's not an emergency and you're breaking the rules. Jan Porter. You know the rules, Jan Porter. You should know the rules and you're breaking the rules. Come on. Behave yourself. Maybe Kangaroo Island TV has always eaten really old corn. And Kangaroo Island TV is used to corn tasting like tasteless. So Kangaroo Island TV is like, hey, corn lasts for months. Because Kangaroo Island TV is used to corn having no taste. Kangaroo Island TV, you need to buy some corn and cook it right away. And you're going to be astounded how it tastes. I don't think you've really ever tasted corn. It's just my theory. Mr. Cheese Dip is here. Yeah, Brad, I've never tried it in the freezer. Oh, it says to freeze corn on the cob when this site still tastes. You have to take off the husk. I'm not going to bother doing that stuff. Sammy Boy says he sometimes gets fresh corn in season at the farm. Oh, I bet that's great. Lamar says low country boil. I don't know what that is. We haven't heard back from Kangaroo Island TV. He's just saying he's done with the channel. Kangaroo Island TV is done with the channel. He's had enough. I crossed the line. Oh, Kangaroo Island TV says, I am a corn expert. It lasts days, if not weeks. And if it's in the husk, I don't know. Ralphie Boy's chiming in from Cape Cod. The corn farmer claims the water should be boiling as he picks the corn and runs down the hill to cook it. Actually, it'd be good. You could bring a portable stove, like a hot pot, out to the garden. Then you could or out to the crops in the field, and then you can literally just take the corn from the plant and put it right in the pot. Tony says it's minus 3 degrees where he is. That sounds pretty cold, Tony. Minus 21 wind chill. Elotes? I don't know what elotes is. Yeah, Tony is minus 3 where Tony is. Minus 21 wind chill. Look at this. Tony, it's supposed to be minus 16 on Tuesday. Minus 16 coming up in Minneapolis. Boy, oh boy. That's Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Another thing I wanted to mention to you is Rick says, as a kid, we had an acre of land. All the corn we ate went from the plant to the pot. That sounds good. Oh, elotes is corn in Spanish? Is that what it is? Elotes? Is it elotes? Is corn in Spanish? I never knew that. Elotes? Elotes. I forget how to pronounce Spanish letters. Elotes? Is it just corn on the cob? Oh, it's grilled Mexican street corn. So it's not the same thing as just corn in general. Grilled Mexican street corn, says Serious Eats. Elotes. Okay. Yeah, Dieseldog says we need gringo in the chat. Sarah says they put Duke's on it. Duke's mayonnaise. The other thing I wanted to mention is this. I'm really annoyed by these Geico ads with the people becoming their parents. You know those ads? The people becoming their parents ads? They're really bothering me. I'm going to explain why. Do you know the ads I'm talking about? You know, like, well, the idea is they'll have like 30 or 40-year-old people on, but they're becoming their parents. And so no, they're annoying. And here's why they're annoying. Because so like there's a new one now where like the parents go to like a football game. The instructor brings the people to, not the parents, the instructor brings these people who are like all in their 30s and 40s, 20s and 30s to a football game. And they're saying stuff like about the parking. And they're like talking about how like, oh, like they make a lot of money off their parking. And, you know, like they're kind of analyzing the parking lot at the football game. And then the instructor is like really annoyed and like, can we stop talking about parking? And so the idea, I guess, of the commercial is like, oh, stupid parents who would go to a football game and actually talk about the parking lot like this. How stupid and what a waste of time. Now I watch that and I'm like, no, like people who would go to a football game and then look at the parking lot and talk about the parking lot, like about like what the parking business is like. Those are like curious, interesting people. They're interested in the world around them. They see stuff in the world around them, and actually, rather than letting it just flow by, they look at it and they ask about it, and they're observant and they're curious and they're thoughtful. And that's what the people are doing. They're at the parking lot, and fine, they can just walk by, but they're seeing a lot of interesting things, and they're wondering how the parking lot works and how much money it makes, and whether it's laid out the right way, and whether there's too many spaces for compact cars. Those are observant, curious, interesting people. So I guess if you're an observant, curious person, if you're observant and curious, and you have an interest in understanding things, that means you're your parent and you're really annoying? That's the premise of the commercial? I don't know. I mean, seems weird. So the commercial's actually like saying you're a bad person if you do that. I find all those traits admirable in a person. I'd want to hang out with people like that. So I have a problem with the basic premise of the commercial. Now I don't remember the other versions of the commercial, but that one I have a problem with. I think in some of the other ones it's not like that, but that particular edition of it I have a real problem with. Sabrina says, I think we all get that way. Get what way? You get curious and observant and thoughtful? I hope I get if that's what being your parent is. I hope I get that way. Rita says, I haven't seen the other ones, but one of the first-time buyers is absolutely true. I vaguely remember that one, but I think that's different. The parking lot one is really annoying to me. I'm just talking about the parking lot one. Oh, Stan sent me a picture of his corn. Hold on. If I can find it, Stan. Stan, where'd you send it? Oh, hold on. I got it. Erica says parking lots are for pre-gaming and yelling, not for curiosities. Why? Really? talk about something in a parking lot. There was, by the way, in the commercial, Erica, there's no pre-gaming or tailgating going on where the people are, just so you know. All right, hang on a second here. Guys, look. Stan posted a picture of his corn. I'm posting a comment. Stan's corn. Stan, have you taught the dog how to harvest it for you? Your awesome dog? Erica says Stan sent us proof of corn. Shaf, thank you for joining us tonight, Shaf. Stan, send a picture when you cook it. Sid Vicious says, did Kangaroo Island TV just take that pic? Jake says, hello, Stan's corn. Exactly. Exactly, Jake. Hello, Stan's corn. Darren says, that's fresh, baby. It is fresh. No, Brad, I just ate. I don't need any popcorn. I haven't made popcorn forever. It's kind of gotten out of my rotation for whatever reason. I haven't needed it. But I'm sure it'll get back in the rotation. Okay, so we discussed that. I wanted to talk about corn. I wanted to talk about Geico. Getting all these topics out of the way. Highly combustible reacts here. I didn't say forever. I didn't say forever. I just said I'm not having the for the time being. Corn is out of my rotation. Stan says he literally just took this photo. Sabrina, I can't play it for you, but I bet the Geico parking lot ad is on YouTube. There it is. Oh, it's not Geico. It's Progressive. It's Progressive. Ha, ha, ha. Their ad didn't work on me. I thought it was the wrong company. There, you can look it up at Progressive Insurance. I'm not allowed to play it. Michelle O'Rourke is here. Ha ha. I don't know the brand. Although they might argue that subliminally, I do know it. Highly combustible reacts says Stan's corn brought me from the shadows. Maybe I should be featuring Stan's corn on the stream more. Bring in more new viewers. Paul W. is here. Marcel says she has some news. Excuse me. No, I'm not. You're not allowed to play. Somebody else uploaded that video to YouTube, so I can't play it on my stream. Steve Edwards stopped by. Hello, Steve. I don't know if Joe's crayons still here. Joe's crayons drew some crayons with crayons. Joe's crayon says, I drew all this just all by myself and used shades of light and dark colors for each crayon. Which crayon do you like? I like them all. Very nice. Joe's crayons. With crayons. By Joe's crayons. It's Joe's crayons by Joe's crayons, drawn with Joe's crayons. Drew Pratt stopped by from Australia. Hello, Drew. Rick pays for YouTube Premium so he does not have to suffer commercials. I understand that. If I could get the ads off the Twitter app by paying for that, I would do it. But Twitter does not let you pay to get the ads off. Hey, only a week more until February, guys. Only about how many weeks? 6 weeks till more like 7 weeks until daylight saving time. Oh, Kisei is here. Kisei is here. Good to see you, Kisei. We're gonna have Kisei call in at some point. It's gonna be fun. On a future stream, Kisei is going to call in. There's sirens outside. Erica says 5 minutes till she can play Sugar in Wordle. JA and PD apparently got some free at-home COVID tests. Did you guys sign up for yours? I signed up for my at-home COVID test, the free ones, on the government website. Because I figure maybe I'll need them at some point, right? What if I feel sick? I might want to take one. So I haven't gotten them yet. Oh, thank you, Paul W. Paul said he sent... Paul, I think I might have owe you a reply. I think you sent me a message, Paul, and I haven't even looked at it yet. I've been getting all these messages. So I've been going through them. So I'm sorry, Paul, if I missed your message earlier. Paul said he sent a drone video from Tonga after tsunami showing delivery of water and tsunami and ash damage. I'll have to look at it. See if I can find it here. Paul, which did you send? Where did you send it to me? You might want to send me, Paul, you might want to send me another message on, I have all these messages in my box. So I'm trying to find yours. Oh, there it is. I found it. I think I found it. I don't see a video there, though. Paul says we were finally able to have longer conversations with our relatives in Tonga. The tsunami in Uiki was even worse than we were originally told by our niece. Wow. It was so tall it crashed over the trees. Most of the homes, church, and school facing westward were wiped out, except for our family's resort. Okay, there was a concrete wall bent inward from the force tsunami. Wow, that sounds a lot bigger than a lot of people experienced. Our relatives are east of the ocean, just probably Okay, just getting into that that part of Tonga requires experienced boat driving and navigating. Many of the island are experienced fishermen, but this tsunami has left our relatives with some lasting psychological trauma and scars. Wow, that's terrible. We are hearing that the government of Tonga is permanently moving many of the outer island inhabitants to the main island, and in many cases giving them land. This is due to the uncertainty of what may happen in the future. That's interesting. I can understand that. We are hearing that from our relatives that they're very uncomfortable staying on the outer islands now. Wow. Paul, thanks for the update. I hadn't heard about that, Paul. I'm glad your relatives are okay. Paul's talking about... Hold on. He has relatives in Tonga. He's talking about people he knows on Uiki Island in Tonga. Looks lovely. It's like a small island there. I guess they had big waves there, huge waves. Yeah, I mean that's like hundreds of miles from the main island of Tonga. The main island of Tonga is down here. I mean it's about like 170 miles from the main island of Tonga. That's the island right there he's talking about, right here. Oh, that's the wrong one? Oh, it's the wrong one. It's the wrong Uiki? How many are there, Paul? Paul, how many islands are there? I looked up Uiki Tonga. There's another. This is the one that Google Maps gives me. What's the other one? This is the one on Google Maps. I just looked it up. Look. Maybe it's the wrong island. I don't know. That's the one that Google Maps said. Oh, look to the right of the main island? Oh. Here? It's not labeled. Oh, I spelled it. No, I didn't. I spelled it right. I spelled it the way Paul told me. I literally cut and pasted it. Ace Kip says it's spelled wrong. Rita, thanks for joining us. Rita's heading to bed. Paul said he's going to send me a video. All right, hang on a moment here. I have not gotten the Facebook one, Paul. Albo is back. Hey, by the way, Key says, are people in the Netherlands talking about what's going on in Ukraine? Because you're not that far from it. See, Michelle Sparks is heading to bed too. Yeah, we're going to stay on in just a few more minutes. It's after 1 a.m. We started so late. Erica played sugar and is going to bed as well. Yeah, this is what happens when it gets too late. Thank you, Erica. He says not really, except for people who study that region. Germans and Poles talk about it way more. Okay. Paul, I may have to play your video next time because I haven't gotten it. Dumped says not late for me. We still have our mods here late. Sarah and Mosa McQueen are still here modding. Maybe AJ too. AJ too. Wow, that's really cool. No, I'm looking at my Facebook and I didn't get it, Paul. I don't see it there. I did not get it on Facebook yet. I'm literally staring at my inbox on Facebook. Oh, thanks, Arizona Jumper. Arizona Jumper's heading out too. Oh, Paul says he shared it on Twitter. Hang on. Paul, who took this video? All right, I can't show the whole thing, Paul, because it's like a 4-minute video. What is this? Oh, okay. So I'll show people. Paul sent a video from Facebook, which is, this is how they're getting water to people. I'm wondering, is this because I know nobody in Tonga has had COVID? So are they not taking it? Are the workers not taking the water to the island because they don't want to give people COVID? Is that what it is? So there's a guy swimming. Maybe they can't get the boat in there. There's a guy actually pushing the water. He pushes the water to the island. Then there's people waiting there. Maybe there's nowhere to put the boat. Oh, there's the island. Look at that. Wow. Why do they have to do it this way? See, it's like a one guy pushing water. Paul will tell us. Paul says that side doesn't have the waves. But why did they do it? Why are they having the guy push it? I know that it's supposed to be contactless, but there's a guy literally delivering it. Brad says maybe it's too shallow for the boat to go there. Paul says the waves will crash the boat if they get too close. I see. So they literally have to just have a guy push the water on a little raft thing and take it to the people. Unbelievable. It's so remote. These places are so remote. It's like an island, but, well, I guess it's remote because you got a boat everywhere. But I guess this isn't, what is this, a few miles from the main island? I don't know. Zipper says, what about sharks? Hey, thank you, Paul. Paul, thanks for the update, too. That's really scary about that island that you mentioned. So I'm glad your family's okay. Rita says they lost their port piers. Maybe they had a pier before that they would have normally used. That's an interesting point. Paul says on the other side, the tsunami dumped a bunch of rocks where the boats usually go. Okay. Wow. I got to read up on it. I've been so busy with the Ukraine stuff. I haven't had enough time to, as much as I would have liked to have gone back and followed more of what's going on there. Paul says there's no pier on that island. So when I get a moment, I got to read some more about that. Thank you, Paul, for the video and for the information. Guys, you know what time it is? It's 1:07 a.m. Paul says you usually have to swim out to the boat a little because the waves are pretty rough. Understood. It's 1:07 a.m. That's late. I think we're getting very close, people. It's been a tiring stream with all of our fighting over Wordle. Key says United's still young. It's not even night where you are. It's morning where you are, Key says. It's like 6 a.m. I think it might be time. I think it might be time. Derek says day's just getting started. Ooh, Linda Gordon was in the Lurkers Lounge. So, I think pulling all nighter. No, I gotta try to not let things get too late. My schedule's been too late lately. Too Late Lately. That's a good name for a band. Too Late Lately. Why has no band been called Too Late Lately? That's also a good name for a rapper, but it would be the number 2. Too Late Lately. Too Late Lately is a great name. Oh my gosh. If I ever have a band, I'm going to call it Too Late Lately. Then the big fans will call it TLL for short. I'm going to the TLL concert. Too Late Lately. Now Key says is all unhappy. Hey, let's thank our moderators. AJ and Sarah and I think Melissa McQueen are still here. And Lamar Watkins and Melissa McQueen maybe are all still here. So thank you to our mods. Then for 2LL, the people go 2L, 2, they'll go 2, no, that's L. They'll say 2LL, 2LL, L. That's the L and that's the 2. 2LL. Thank you, moderators. Thank you so much. Tony says, can't believe I'm still here. Tony, I'm here too. Oh, Al's losing weight. Al, love to hear it. Keep us posted. Remember, Al, it's a gradual process. So just keep the changes going, and over time it'll come off. Love seeing everybody cheer for the mods. Sammy Boy says 2LL for life. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me for this late night stream. Oh, thanks Salongirl for my lovely card and gift. I don't even know if Salongirl is still here, but thank you Salongirl for sending this in. And thanks Doe of Malibu and Stan for the photos and the video, Paul for the video. And thank you all for joining and watching. No thanks, though, to the people who were being difficult during Wordle, which is most of you. I didn't call this a mini stream. It was supposed to be a mini stream, but it definitely was not. I didn't know we'd be on this long. Let me thank you guys. Cherry Cola, Blake Robinson, Paul, Zipper, Callie Voltaire, Sammy Boy, J.A. and Petey, Tony Del Monte, Rick Hoppy, Al Bow, The Crow. Oh, The Crow is here. Hello, The Crow. Lori K., Emma Dowdy, Jan Porter. Oh, Salongirl is still here. Thanks again, Salongirl. Thank you. Paula Faust, Country Girl. Linda Gordon. Did I say Rick Hoppy? I think I did, but I'll say it again. Rick Hoppy, Dizzle Dog, Carbon Forms, LNG. Dumped, Key says. J.N. Petey, some people can read super fast. I can't read super fast. I got to slow down and absorb when I'm reading. Some people can read really fast, though. You've Got a Friend in Me. Dillamond. Time to Feed the Fish was here. Time to Feed the Fish. Good luck, Tony, on your recording tomorrow. Oh, a quick thanks to everybody who donated. It's very kind of you. People are super nice. Dizzy Dale, Tony Del Monte, Steven 7-Pounder, Jake from State Farm, Al Bow, Barb Filer, C. Michelle Sparks, Schaff, Andrew Broadwater, J.A. and P. and PD, Jean Ann, Bob Messina, Leslie B. Telehelen, Jake from State Farm, Dizzle Dog, Arizona Jumper, Paul W. Thank you. Very nice of you guys. Extremely nice of you. And of course, Salongirl. So more streams coming up. Sorry it was so late, but my schedule's all late now. So this is the way it is for the time being. We started almost at 11 o'clock. Ugh. We've basically made it impossible for anybody with a normal schedule to watch the show on the East Coast. Oh, thanks, Kangaroo Island TV. Stan says, thanks for doing something. Stan, I want a picture of the corn when you eat it. Stan, you should make a video. Stan, you know what the best thing would be? The best thing would be, Stan, is if you could make the corn while we're doing a live stream, and then you could do a live review of your corn. People would love it. You could call in on Zoom, and then you could feed a little to the dog and see what the dog thinks about the corn. People would lose it, Stan, if you did a live corn review. I don't know if that's possible though. It's not hard. It only takes 5 minutes to cook corn. It's not like it's a lot of prep. We could watch Stan's water boil for 5 minutes or whatever it takes, 10 minutes. Stan says challenge accepted. So we'll watch a pot of water boil in Kangaroo Island, and then Stan's going to make the corn, and we'll see how he likes it. Wow, that would be so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Yeah, Stan says he'll have to keep it for a few weeks. He's going to age the corn. He's going to age it. Zipper says more Kangaroo Island, the better. Barb's heading to bed. Barb, we have like a minute left. Barb, you can't wait the last minute? I'm almost signing off, Barb. Barb's had it with the good nights. I know, Lamar, I haven't done a cooking stream forever. At some point. At some point. Oh, you've got a friend of me says it depends on the altitude how long it takes. Interesting. All right, we lost Barb. She couldn't wait for the last minute. Anyways, guys. Oh, she says I'll stay. Now she's going to be angry at me because she's staying. It's okay. She says I'll stay, but she just closed her laptop. Hey, 77 Pool Bob, thanks for watching. Stir fry. I don't. We'll do a cooking stream at some point. The news has been too busy lately for a cooking stream. Everything's been so busy here. Barb says I don't get angry very easily. All right, guys. Hey, thank you for watching, and thank you so much to our moderators again, Lamar, Sarah, Melissa McQueen, AJ. Also, Linda was modding earlier. Really appreciate it. And thanks to all the lurkers out there, the lurkers, and the chatters and the viewers, and everybody who donated too. All right, guys, that's it. We're wrapping this up at 1:16 a.m. You can argue about Wordle amongst yourselves. I'm done with it though. Darren Markley, thanks for watching as well. All right, guys, that is it. We are wrapping it up. Thank you for joining this late night live stream. Oh, Lacey Blanc was watching. Thank you, Lacey, for watching. All right, guys, thank you for watching. It's been fun. Oh, Lori K said goodnight, too. Bye, Lori K. Thank you for watching. Whenever I'm saying goodbye, there's always a couple new people say goodnight. Time to feed the fish. Has to get the wife up at 2:30. Oh, my gosh. Dave Miller, thanks for watching. Mick Cars. Thanks for watching. Key says. Ralphie Boy. Ralphie says a lot of people posted sugar. I don't know. People might have been cheating. Other people might have been cheating. I don't think Erica was. Thanks, Ralphie boy. Thanks all aboard for watching. Freezing in Miami tonight, all aboard says. All right. Hey, it's free. It's not warm here. It is. Here it is 48. Well, it's better than 0. Okay. Rick Hoppy, thanks. Barb, thanks. Thanks for staying around, Barb. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we will see you. Oh, Kate Links was watching too. Thanks, Kate Links. That's it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you very, very soon.